What is going on, Lunatic Fringe? We are here in 2025. We've got a tiny little burn from Binance. We've got a small pump coming in the market right now. I'm underscoring all of that to kind of give you that layout that we're in this consolidation phase, and I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I want to say that bull run, I think we're at the start of. So for the next bunch of months, we're probably going to see some really good returns. Now, can I say that for 100% certain? No, of course I can't. But historically speaking, this market has been something very, very specific. When you look back at, say, 2013 or 2017 or 2021, now 2025. 2025, if it looks anything like all three of the other starts of bull runs, if it looks anything like that, then we're about to have an incredible journey. So if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the like button. On the way in, let's talk about what it is. And I told you yesterday what we can expect. I do think about a 30x is going to be the maximum at this point. Does that mean that Luna Classic cannot go higher? Nope. It means it could go lower than 30x. In fact, I think I gave you the number between 15x and 30x. There's a lot more that it could do, but we need more than what we currently have in order to make that happen. We need to effectively find a way to remove massive supply and at the same time build a sense of excitement about building on this chain to create more value. We're already going into this with $600 million in value, and most projects in cryptocurrency, in all honesty, wish they could have a market cap of at least 600 million. So we're in a great place. Again, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. And let me ask you the question today. What is your prediction for the price of Luna Classic in 2025? Leave it in the comments down below. So let's go. All right, guys, before we get started, I want to bring up Terra Casino one more time here, talk to you about this because they're still doing the $11,000 giveaway per day. There's a lot going on over here, but the most important part is there was just an announcement. That announcement is absolutely delighted to add the Ripples community to Terra Casino. RPLS is the biggest project in XRP, a registered organization, and has a fantastic community and ethos. Let's entertain with Team Ripples Entertainment. So there are a couple people that are involved here. We've got Tank203JS, we've got Ripple XRP, and then we've got Crypto Barbie. All of these guys involved in this project, and they are now part of the Terra community. So if you are interested at all in some risk-based gaming, Terra Casino continues to build, continues to grow, continues to give you reasons. And if that's not enough, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing the boat. So sign up at Terra Casino today. Now, the important part here is I want to look at the news, and I want to talk to you about the news. And I want to point out that, normally for a long period of time, we were talking about Terra Luna Classic. And every day we had a new article from CoinGabe. We had a new article from each one of these different places. And guess what? 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. The articles have slowed down dramatically, which would mean that interest tends to wane right now. But I do want to say, for those of you that have followed me for any length of time, you know my problems here with Jump Crypto. The SEC has now charged Jump Crypto, and by the way, this is Kanav Korea, who has disappeared from the face of Earth to run away, take his money and go home, if you will. But they are now being sued by the SEC for manipulating the Terra Luna peg, which fantastic. Everybody who was involved should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, even if it's Jump Trading and Jump Crypto and their little criminal enterprise located here. So shout out to the SEC on this one, the SEC. Now, as far as meme coins go, Cookie continues to soar here. We're getting a continued pump over here on Cookie. And as you go down this list here, you can just kind of, pick and choose, but, everything is just kind of in that ranging sort of zone. We haven't seen a huge breakout yet. The best so far being Cookie, which again, a couple days ago, clarity's sake here, my Cookie bag was, I want to say $7, $3, something. Just a tiny number sitting way down here, and it's up about 5 to 10x over that period of time. So, I guess I could say maybe it was $1, $1.50. I'll have to go back and review the tape, but there's a big. This is big. Okay, it's very big. So Cookie having a nice little run right now, continuing its little surge here, and we'll see whether or not it does. 1.7 million market cap. I mean, look, we're looking for 100 million market cap. We're looking for, crazy numbers like that. That's what's going to give validity to the Terra class community. Also, don't forget that the thing that would validate it the most would be something like this, to be on DEX Tools or DEX Screener and have support for this blockchain and have it just pop up here on DEX Tools and basically kind of consolidate. And that's a great thing, because then you'll be able to move between all your meme coins without going to different places. And I think that's a really good thing. So we continue to push right now for DEX Tools to include Terra Luna class in there. As far as governance goes right now, new year, new start. They want to change the lunc fees to 0.1 to revitalize on-chain volume. If nothing's burning, I don't know why this is a thing. This is just my opinion. But if we're not burning, the volume kind of comes in some small way, not as relevant. I don't want to say that it's irrelevant, because it's not irrelevant. It's very important. But keep burning. Keep burning. You have reverse charge now, so see if we could do this post transaction. Maybe look at something like that going into the future, so that you're not paying, so that the pool is paying or something. We'll work on it, and let's see how this develops. I'm pretty bullish about everything that's going on overall. It's time for price. All right, guys, the price is right now 3 zeros 11,449. We're continuing to see something of a surge, but we're seeing it in the entire market right now. Bitcoin up a couple percent on the day, ETH up a couple percent. Solana breaking out, sitting right now at almost $210, up 8% on the day so far. So we're at the start of what, again, I think is going to be the real bullish phase right now. So what does that mean? Well, let's zoom out here. And 2024 was a massive year for Cryptonomy.finance, and 2025 expects to be even bigger. Folks, we're getting into the bull run right now, and to celebrate, Cryptonomy is having a New Year giveaway with a chance to start 2025 with something quite extraordinary. The prizes up for grabs at Cryptonomy are a Range Rover autobiography. 3 winners will receive 1 Bitcoin each. There'll be 30 iPhone 16 Pro Max winners and 100 winners of $100 in Pepe. And how you participate is this: open and hold active margin positions on Cryptonomy's trading platform, invest in the Launchpool during the eligibility period, and entries will close on January 11 at 11:59 p.m. UTC. The winners will be announced on January 12. So what does that look like? All right, I ain't no fool. So we're going 20,000 into the Launchpool contract. Now I'm going to use the bronze level. We've created the contract, so we are locked in. Also, the second thing that we had to do was set up a margin trading position. My position right now on my Bitcoin long is 148.5%. On Ethereum, 123.76. We're getting into the bull run right now. We're gonna open up a long with 50 Solana. We're gonna take that position right now. 148% is the expected profit. We're gonna use a 10x leverage position, and we've confirmed. And now we have another position open, 50 Solana this time. Let's see how this goes. I think these are gonna be incredible returns. Join me on this journey. Now look, we already know a lot about Cryptonomy and its strengths, and I'm excited to highlight them again. As someone who's worked with the company for a long time, I'm confident to say that 2025 is set to be a breakthrough year. With major updates and collaborations on the horizon, Cryptonomy is ready to soar to new heights. You can earn great passive returns on staking and other programs. You can gain exclusive bonuses, including Cryptonomy token airdrops at their launches in early 2025, and enjoy countless other perks that come with being part of this growing ecosystem. Now is the perfect time to get involved. Don't miss your chance to benefit from everything Cryptonomy has to offer and kickstart your journey with a winning opportunity. Kind of get an idea of what we look like in this regard. And look, the one thing that concerns me is this top right here, and the fact that we continue to have this declining sort of volume, and that's got to change. And if that doesn't change, then we're going to go down, because people are going to get tired. Now, there are some faithful investors that are in this project right now that are going to sit here. But unless we have a breakout and unless we get back into this range right here, people are going to get tired. And I got to be perfectly honest with you guys because it is important to see, right? People who are sitting and hodling their bag, they need to be inspired in order to continue holding. And right now, they're really not. Right now, they're just holding on in the hopes that something will happen. All of the big money that used to kind of be here and used to kind of hold on, it's not really there anymore. We need some life in the chain in order to make something fantastic happen. Now, for that to happen, those investors that left, that are still kind of sitting there or holding a small bag, but they have a lot of capital, they need to see this move in order to get confidence in a breakout. And let me explain what I mean here, okay? If I'm an investor and I'm looking at this chart, I see this, I see this, I see this, and I say, well, why would I invest in this if I see this trend line too? And I've got this flag pattern and I'm at the top of this flag pattern, but I haven't broken out. Why would I throw money in? Okay, that is an honest assessment for people. Now, if it came down here, then you would get a whole lot of buyers, but you would also scare people. So going back up is going to be very, very difficult. So if I'm an investor sitting on the sidelines, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a break above right here. It doesn't matter how high it goes, but if I got a break up here like this right here, I'm not going to FOMO right here. I'm going to look at this trend line and I'm going to look for a bounce back into this trend line. That's where I take my shot. That's where the big money would end up coming in. And I hope that that makes sense. If you're looking for a place to enter, good traders do that. They look for that bounce area off of your trend line. So that's what I think is going to happen right there. And that's what we need to see in order to get more money just kind of pouring in. And that's going to be, look, it wasn't but a few days ago in December that we were sitting quite a bit higher before we started getting this Christmas time dump and stuff. So Bitcoin is going to have to surge a little bit more. We're going to need some altcoins to really kind of surge a little bit more. And then the money's just going to cascade down. So just have a little faith and belief in that process. Volume is up 43% on the day. The market cap is up 6% on the day. See, basically the same thing, up 30%. As far as the rest of it goes, Diamond Hands is out here showing you the burns, the market caps and stuff like that. Luna Classic Network is thanking Binance for burning 1.7 billion. Everybody else who feels the need to engage with Binance for that regard is doing the same thing. Leonardo, by the way, just to clarify for you guys, because I know I haven't talked too much about it for a while, currently on holiday, so he's just kind of monitoring. We'll post an update next week when things return to normality. So that's what we have. Also, if you're trading meme coins, make sure check out Terra.finance and do it today because, look, again, guys, I can't stress this enough. If you don't have $50 to $100 of every single one of the coins, you are making a gross mistake, in my opinion. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I am here to tell you that whether you're invested in this crypto or not, they're going to surge. They're going to take off. They're going to have big runs. And if you're not part of it, that's going to be on you, boo-boo. That's going to be your fault. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you. So make sure that you have a bag. Now, as far as burns go, we had that 1.75 billion burn yesterday. We got a very small amount of burn today over the 7 days, sitting somewhere in the neighborhood of about 2 billion. So that's it. That's what we got going on. So if you haven't already, this is one of your last chances, going to be one of your last chances. You need to have some of these meme coins. You need to grab yourself a little bag of Luna Classic. If it goes to $1, 1 million tokens would make you a millionaire. 1 million tokens right now doesn't cost that much. So, this is on you to make that investment. Now, again, I say 15 or 30x is going to be the move that I think is ultimately going to happen because I'm not impressed right now with what has happened in terms of reducing supply. And that is paramount to anything. Now, the other thing that's paramount to anything is partnerships and stuff like that. But let's face it, there are no partnerships. There's nothing that's going to happen with a decentralized, out of touch sort of system here. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but without a steering committee with people like Happy Caddy Crypto just wanting it to be more and more and more decentralized, with no leadership whatsoever, with nobody steering the committee or nobody doing anything to push us in the right direction. We are listless and without a rudder. And let me rephrase that in a way that maybe if you didn't understand what I'm saying right now, because I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I do want it to be honest. Out of the top 200 cryptocurrencies, there is only one that doesn't have a website. Do you know what that is? Terra Luna Classic. Now, you would have some people convincing you that that's awesome. It's not awesome. It's stupid. It's redundant. It's ridiculous. And it's costing investors every single day. Is it costing millions of investors? No. Is it costing investors every day? Because everybody loves a comeback story, but nobody has a place where they can go read about the story if they go look us up on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, or anywhere. So the fact that we don't have some of the basics that every crypto seemed to be able to accomplish, that's a very bad sign, and we need to fix some of those signs. We need to look more inviting to investors. We need to look more inviting developers, and in order to do that, it's going to take some work, and I don't think that some of the people that are working on the right things at all times. So hopefully we can improve that as time. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And look, I think we're going to surge. I think we're going to have a nice little run. I hope it goes way above what my estimate is, because mine is just an estimate. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. And remember, this is not financial advice, but I'm a